Welcome back, explorers, and in this video, we'll be talking about haunted hotels. Now, you may be thinking, what hotels could be haunted that possibly be around me? Or just in general? Well, there is actually hotels that are haunted.
Most haunted hotels that you might know of are actually where you might live, like the Stanley Hotel or the Queen's Mary.
You see, when it comes to the Stanley Hotel, you may be saying, oh, why does that sound familiar? Or, what kind of hotel is that? But that that hotel is actually well known, and is actually where the famous author of different books and movies, like for example, The Shining, if that doesn't ring a bell, Stephen King went to the Stanley Hotel and actually made. To start off with, the Stanley Hotel is located in East Park, and you might be wondering, why does that sound familiar? Well, the author of the Stanley Hotel and movies in general, for example, like the movie, were all because of Stephen King. Stephen King actually stayed in room 215, correction, and that 215 is actually known as the most haunted room as well.
As the fourth floor was also very haunted because of people that lived there, women, children, and nannies. And in the fourth floor, the rooms, the windows, the closet doors would open and close on its own. Things would be out of place on its own.
Yes, there's also wait, if I remember correctly from the stories I heard, that the fourth floor, like I said, like you said, like when the fourth floor is the most haunted. That is true, but yeah, that is true. There's like two rooms on the fourth floor that is actually haunted, but like I said, the most haunted room in general is 215, was actually Stephen King stayed in. Like I said, or I didn't, but the reason why 215 is haunted is because they're back when like the nannies were still there and the stuff like that. There was an explosion that almost killed someone, and like one of the maids, like the maid still a lot less the maid still like lived the explosion, but when she died, they say that her ghost still haunts that room. And to back up the fourth floor, there's also a room. I believe it's room 417. I believe they say that there is a the guests always complain about stuff moving on the roof, say like furniture moving and
Always
stuff
complain and bathroom tabs open all the time.
like doors
Yeah.
opening in the closets. But like when they try to complain that, the front desk feels always like, oh, that's impossible because the room is on the room has like is like slashed over towards like has like slashed over. It's like there's nothing on top. That's the top floor, so there's nothing impossible for it to actually for that to actually happen.
The second hotel is located on the water. It's a hotel on a boat, and you might be wondering why a hotel on a boat might be haunted, but it's because before it was a hotel, it was a warship in World War II.
No, not two. It was World War One. Also, it was originally called the Ghost Ship, and now and the hotel slash ship we're talking about is called the Queen Mary. If that doesn't ring a bell, we'll be talking about it. But if it does, if we miss anything, feel free to tell us.
There were 300 murders on that boat, and
200 plus.
yeah, more than 345 accidents, and the other were unknown, or they
An
were
accident.
yeah.
Like there's actually proven, and it was proven that there was murders, deaths from the war, and some accidents that were taking place while the hotel was still moving on water. But there were some accidents that happened as well about people probably hating people. Not quite sure about that. But
The second hotel that's haunted is the Queen's Mary. It is located on Long Beach on the water. It's a hotel on a boat, and you might be wondering why a boat is haunted. And this is because before the hotel was built, that boat used to be a warship from World War II.
and the original name before it was known as the Queen Mary was known as the Ghost Ship. And fun fact, the Queen Mary is actually 2 times bigger than the Titanic. So that's interesting. Plus, there was multiple murders on the boat, like the firefighter getting crushed by door 13, people falling off, people getting pushed off the boat, not including the whole murders from the World War. But but if you do decide to visit the Queen Mary, there's like a little sign that tells you the amount of people that died. I believe there's pets as well. Like there's proven to be like a ghost cat to be um near the pool, and there's stuff like that. And like if we did miss anything, just tell us in the comments.
This is it for haunted hotels. And if there's any more haunted hotels, just let us know about them.
If that you want us to mention, we might do part 2.
That's it.
Anyways, guys, that's another legend pulled out the shadows.